and welcome back to another video. I'm Dr. Judy, a board-certified internal medicine and lifestyle medicine physician. I practice medicine with a holistic perspective, and my goal here is to share information that will empower you to take control of your health and to live a long, vibrant, and prosperous life. In this video, I will be sharing with you 8 tips to help you sleep better, because who doesn't want that, right? Sleep is super important. I don't care how many times society tries to make it seem like sleep is not important, and people may boast and say that they can survive off of 4 to 5 hours sleep a night. The data has shown consistently that impaired sleep has drastic consequences on our health, ranging from elevated BMI, reduced insulin sensitivity, cardiovascular disease, impaired learning and memory, as well as metabolic syndrome. And the guidelines recommend that you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Now, some people may have problems getting to sleep. You lay in the bed and your mind cannot just stop thinking. So you lay there for like an hour or two before you finally fall asleep. Or you may have trouble waking up during the night multiple times. Maybe you're getting up to use the bathroom, or maybe you get up too early. So the tips in this video will help you with all of those areas. And I also want to encourage you to discuss with your primary care doctor as well. If you try the tip and you're still having trouble sleeping, there is medication that you can try if you choose to go that route. But I like to use natural remedies and treatments, so I would try and avoid medications. And so give these tips a try. And so let's get into the video. So tip number 1 is to have a consistent sleep schedule. Now this means that you wake up and go to sleep at the same time every day, even if it's a weekend, even if it's a holiday, and you're on vacation. Now I know on the weekend you want to sleep in, right? Like that Sunday sleep in does feel good, but it does make it more difficult for you to get to sleep and wake up on time the next day. So as much as possible, try to go to bed and wake up at the same time. And as far as what time is ideal to go to bed, there are studies that show that when you go to bed past midnight, the quality of your sleep is reduced. And so you definitely want to try to go to bed before midnight, ideally around 10 p.m. I would say 10 p.m., maybe 10:30, but definitely before 11 p.m. is a better time to go to sleep. And I don't know about you, but I find that as I get older, I want to go to sleep earlier. And even though when I was in my 20s, I could stay up until 2, 3 a.m. studying and hanging out with friends, I find that the older I get, I just cannot stay awake much past midnight. And I really look forward to getting a good night's sleep. I don't have any problems getting to sleep. I sleep like a baby. I sleep great. And these tips that I'm sharing with you here are tips that are not only evidence-based, but I've tried them. I've recommended them to my clients and my patients, and they do work for people, and in many cases have prevented them from needing a sleep medication. So the second tip is creating a relaxing bedtime routine. So I am very big on a nighttime wind down routine. So this looks like, instead of being on your computer right up until the minute you're supposed to go to sleep, instead of working right up until 10 p.m. or whenever you're choosing to go to bed, you're actually choosing to close the computer, stop working like maybe a few hours before bedtime, and engage in activities that have been shown to relax the mind, to calm your body. And those activities would be things like journaling, reading your Bible, listening to soothing, relaxing music, like waterfalls or something like that, or instrumental music, and meditation have all been shown to help calm the mind and make it easier for you to fall asleep. And I do these activities nightly. In the evening, I usually would listen to an Abide app. It's a Christian meditation or something on YouTube that's like relaxing for 15 minutes, relaxing music in the background, and the person is reading scripture. And that is really, really relaxing. Helps me to go to sleep. I do it every night. And now I'm kind of like afraid not to do it because I've been sleeping so well that I feel like if I don't do it, I'm going to be waking up during the night like multiple times. So nighttime routine, definitely want to start doing that if you have not been practicing having a nighttime routine. And then also, don't sleep on taking a warm shower or a warm bath in the evening. I find that sometimes too, if my day has been busy and I'm feeling a little bit stressed, I will get a shower in the evening. I usually shower in the morning too, but then I find that getting a warm shower in the evening helps me to sleep better too. So might want to try that. And if you have the ability to get a bath, maybe a nice bubble bath in the evening, help kind of relax you, kind of just lay there and relax. can help you to get to sleep better. So the third tip is to limit screen exposure at least an hour before bedtime. The UV light from the telephone and the television impairs and suppresses melatonin production. And as you know, melatonin is a hormone that regulates sleep and helps you to sleep better. So if you are someone that's struggling with getting to sleep, the first thing that I would recommend would be to limit the screen exposure at least an hour before bedtime. And definitely do not have a television in the bedroom, or at least not on in the bedroom. I recommend no television in the bedroom, but if you already have one, the idea of going to sleep with your television on is actually a lot more harmful than many people think. So I would not recommend to go to sleep with your TV on. So the fourth tip to help you to sleep like a baby is to create a comfortable sleep environment. So this means, first off, making the room cooler at night. There's studies that have shown that a cooler temperature in the room helps you to fall asleep quicker, helps you to have a better quality of sleep. So what I do is I would turn down the temperature in the room by a few degrees every single night, like about 3 degrees every single night, so that it's cooler. You want it to be cool at night. And you also want the bedroom to be quiet and dark. So I have blackout curtains, which are amazing and help me to sleep like a baby. So you want to invest some dark curtains if you can, if there's a lot of light coming into your room, and also make the bedroom quiet. That's going to make it easier for you to get to sleep and stay asleep so that you're not waking up during the night. And then also, and some people may not think about this, but invest in a comfortable mattress, sheets, and pillows. This is a game changer. I purchased comfortable mattress. I was having trouble sleeping years ago, and I decided to look into getting different mattress and pillows. So I purchased a comfortable mattress, like a pillow top mattress, because I wanted bed and sheets that were similar to like the 5-star hotels. You know, when you go to the nice hotels, those beds and those sheets, it's like sleeping on clouds. So I wanted to replicate that in my house. So I invested in a nice mattress, and I purchased some sheets and pillows from what hotel was it? It was Marriott. Yeah, Marriott and Hilton. You can actually purchase their sheets and their pillows. And if you look online, like what makes hotel sheets and bedding so comfortable, it's a specific thread count, and the sheets also are like clean and crispy. So make sure that your sheets are clean, you're washing them frequently, and also that it's not a high thread count. The thread counts that's like 1,000, or I think even more than 800, actually are not that beneficial for sleep. So if you want that luxurious sleep experience, invest in a comfortable mattress, pillows, and if you have the funds for it, look into buying hotel bedding and pillows from any one of the hotels that you like. But I know specifically that Marriott and Hilton does sell bedding and pillows online, and that's what I did. So the fifth tip is to eliminate after dinner and late night snacking. So this is really important, and I'm a big proponent of intermittent fasting. So I would recommend to not snack during the night and not eat after dinner anyway, even if you don't have trouble sleeping. It's just better for your weight and better for your health overall. But if you're struggling with getting sleep, if you're eating dinner in the evening, late heavy meals, and you're snacking during the night, your body is still going to be trying to digest that food, and it's going to be harder for you to fall asleep. Tip number 6 is kind of along those lines as well, but it entails not using caffeine and alcohol in the evening. I, of course, don't recommend drinking alcohol at all. There's no nutritional benefits to drinking alcohol and should not be a part of a healthy diet and lifestyle, but you definitely don't want to drink caffeine or alcohol in the evening, like a few hours before bedtime. As you know, caffeine is a diuretic and a stimulant. It will make you get up during the night to use the bathroom, and it will make it more difficult for you to fall asleep and to kind of relax and rest your mind. Tip number 7 is not drinking liquids 2 hours before bedtime. So that goes for juice, water, or anything like that. Let's say maybe 1 to 2 hours before bedtime, especially if you find yourself waking up during the night to use the bathroom. The more liquids that you're drinking closer to bedtime will increase the chances that you're going to have to get up during the night to use the bathroom. So if you're someone that's struggling with that, that's something to consider. Not drinking any liquid at least an hour before bedtime, maybe 2 hours, and try and get your liquids during the day. I know sometimes it's hard to get your fluids in during the day, and you haven't drank enough water during the day, and then at nighttime you're trying to drink like 4 or 5 cups, after 6 p.m. to make up for what you didn't get during the day. But if you kind of have a routine of drinking water every hour and consistent schedule, it makes it easier to get that liquid in during during the day so that you're not drinking a lot of it right before bedtime. Okay, so tip number 8 is to get exercise and sunlight exposure during the day. Getting sunlight exposure and going outside to exercise or walk during the day will help you to sleep better. Just try it. Even for one day, you will notice a difference. That sunlight, that exercise, either in the late morning, the early afternoon, will do wonders for helping you to get to sleep quicker at night. It's so valuable. Trust me. Oh my goodness. I noticed this a few years ago when I was having trouble sleeping, and I started walking outdoors every day in the early afternoon, or not every day, maybe every other day. The goal was every day, but more like every other day. And I would do it in the afternoon, and I noticed that in the evening, I was just able to get to sleep so much quicker. Like I wasn't laying in my bed, for an hour or two, struggling to go to sleep. It was like as soon as I laid in the bed, like I would sleep. It was like so easy. So that's another tip. So hopefully this video was helpful for you, to give you 8 hacks to help you to sleep better, to help you to sleep like a baby. And again, these are tips that I use. I sleep well. I sleep like a baby every night. Although years ago, I used to struggle with sleep, and even actually just like last year, I had an issue where I did have insomnia, and I was taking melatonin temporarily, but now with incorporating all of these 8 hacks, particularly the nighttime routine, being very consistent with that, I've noticed that now I have no trouble sleeping. I can sleep quickly. I don't wake up during the night. If I do wake up during the night, it's rare, and it's usually because I drink water like in the evening right before bedtime, like 1 or 2 cups. I might get up to use the bathroom, but that's not normal. And so it can be done. You can sleep well, and I want you to sleep well, especially if you're someone who, is struggling with excess weight, or maybe you're struggling with depression or mood, or you're feeling stressed. Getting a restful sleep will change your life drastically. You'll thank me later. Watch this video, share it with your friends who can benefit from some sleep hacks, and be sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.